Hello everybody in the world, and welcome to Psychology Brothers, where we talk about many pointless things but with a
Beautiful point. A beautiful point.
that's right. And today, just like we spent many a video in the past talking to you guys about how to love yourself, we're going to talk some more about how to love yourself. Craig?
Wow. I think we've talked a lot about self-love, and I think we spoke about self-love without really understanding what self-love was. I don't know about you, maybe you didn't, maybe you understood it, but I didn't understand it. And I feel now I get what self-love is, and it's something we do that we're actually unconscious about, and that's what I'd like to speak about.
Go on then.
Now, I thought self-love was getting up in the morning, saying to yourself you're beautiful and you're going to have a great day, and then when you was hit with all the external things that happen throughout a normal day, then just trying to meet them best you can and get through it. And I realised it goes so much deeper than any of that. It goes to the point where you love yourself just by getting up in the morning before you even say any words to yourself. Even if you says you're going to have a lousy, awful day and not achieve anything, that is still self-love, because there's nobody else there with you to tell you. It's just you.
So how did you get to that? How did you get to that, just waking up every morning with a feeling of... Let's have a look at the word self-love and realise maybe... realise that maybe it's just a word that may mean a million different things to a million different people. And let's go over the idea of how it makes you feel. And being these spiritual beings, or these human beings having an existence, the most important thing that drives everything within us is our feelings. So in other words, how do you wake up every single day feeling happy with who you are? So how do you wake up every day feeling happy with who you are, Craig?
Well, I used to do something, and I used to manipulate the feeling. So when I was nervous, I'd trick my mind into believing I was confident, and it seemed to do the job. When I was in groups of people, I would say to myself, I'm not nervous, I'm confident, and I would manipulate these feelings, and by doing the actions of the feelings that you're telling your mind to do, you then become the thing that you actually know that you're not, but you trick yourself.
Faking it until you make it.
Just fake the feelings. So standing up tall, doing something that you're scared of, just going right in there, acting without even thinking about it. The thinking is the worrying. The worrying is the suffering. And manipulating how you feel. So turning the morning into, it's going to be a lousy day, to, I'm going to have a great day, I'm going to have the best day ever. Instantly that thought is going to create a better day, because you're feeling that.
So the idea is to adopt a new mindset or a philosophy that enables a change of feeling to occur.
Yeah, it's literally your mind is going to feel what you allow it to feel. And if you allow it to feel negative, the outlook from that is only ever going to be negative, because you are manifesting that inside. You are typing into the keyboard, bad day, it's raining. Now, if the sun was out, you would type in beautiful day, it's sunny. What you've got to start to do is realise that there's beauty in the rain, there's beauty in the storm, there is beauty all around. Even when the worst thing happens to you, there is still a beauty in that.
Yeah, everything that's ever happened to you has been a lesson. Every person that's ever hurt you has been a teacher. Every person that's ever loved you has been a teacher. The whole world around you and your experience and your interaction with everybody and everything outside of you literally is a lesson or a wake-up call for you to either find the bliss or the happiness that you're looking for, or a realisation as you respond to that external environment that you're going to cave in and crumble and allow those teachers to destroy you. The most incredible and magical thing about realising that everybody around you and every experience that you've had from your external world is realising that you're on a journey of self-discovery, finding who you are, and without those people that have hurt you, you will never find out who you are. Without those people that have hurt you, you'll never find the happiness that you're looking for. And as soon as you've been hurt just about enough, you can go two ways. You can crumble, or you can rise above it and find that self-love, that bliss or that happiness that you deserve. And you've been looking for that your whole life, and you're unconscious of how much you've been looking for that. From birth, your first tears, your first discomfort tears that left your eyes were there to enable your mum to nurture you and make you feel safe. So those tears were there to protect you. The times when you felt afraid, petrified, those feelings were there to keep you safe. Outside of your ego, outside of who you think you are, is a part of you that has been taking care of you and putting you first every single step in your life. And as soon as you become aware that you have always been there for you, even when you're petrified, even when you hate yourself, you'll realise and feel a love for yourself that you've never ever been able to comprehend. And that's where happiness begins to flow within you, isn't it?
I think the first thing that you says was important when you says you either crumble or you rise, because what we would like you to know is the crumbling you is so beautiful. You're loving yourself more than ever because you're crumbling and you're crying and you're ego defending the world and you're stuck in all your fears. And that is just as much self-love as the person who's going to rise out of that and become anything. It's both the same, and the sooner you realise that, the better. And there's one thing, and we're going to keep this video short, and this last thing I think we should just round it up now.
Yeah.
And say, when anything happens to you and you get annoyed and you get irritated at the external events of the world, people that you meet, family that you have, partners, start to believe that those people are holding up a mirror, and start to look at them and see a reflection of you, because everything that you are annoyed about and irritated about in the external world is just something deep within you that you just haven't understood, you haven't found out, a past experience that you've took the lesson the wrong way. Start to look in that mirror of everybody and you will start to see a clear picture, and that is where that happiness can start to flow.
Agreed. You're the biggest mystery that you've never been able to take the time to solve, and it's a beautiful journey of learning about yourself, isn't it? You are the greatest mystery that's ever to behold. So thank you for tuning in. Psychology Brothers, tuning out.
Self-love.